What is up, you guys? What is up, you guys? Haven't been live on Zoom and YouTube in a good little minute, so I thought I'd crank it back up. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure I drop the link. Let me see if I still got that. No, I don't. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure I have all the stuff ready for you guys. So, I want to in this video give everybody a kind of like a sneak peek of what my 90-day sprint is going to look like. I've done something similar to this in the past. Been getting some questions. What's different about this versus the other one? The last time I did like a 1K sprint, which I helped everybody um, learn how to create their first 1K in 90 days. And basically, I gave them all the tools and the resources, and it was a group setting, and you just had to set everything up. And then I get once it was set up, I told everybody what to do um, in order for everything they set up to start generating income. All right. Of course, we're going to be doing that as well. The difference is, though, in this one, I'm not only going to be teach you how to make 1K, but that's going to be your milestone. And you're going to have another milestone of 2.5K and another milestone of 5K. All right. I'm going to be working with you. Basically, one difference is the 1K was the course. This is not a course, right? So it's basically we're going to be meeting each and every single week, right? So I'm going to be able to hold you accountable and you'll have that accountability to make sure that you're executing everything that you're learning, right? So there's no getting stuck. You'll be able to ask questions. You're not going to be alone, right? I'm basically going to be doing it with you, all right? And I'm going to help you construct a plan to help you reach those milestones. In addition to that, within those 90 days, I'm going to be showing you all the ins and outs of how I run my business and what I did. And if I had to go back to where you are just beginning, or maybe you started but you're not making any money, or maybe you started but you're not making a lot of money and your sales aren't consistent. If I had to go back to that, how I would do it based off everything that's happening now. Because when I first started, I didn't have AI. I didn't have all these softwares. There was no chat GPT. There wasn't all these different social media platforms and all these tools and things that make everything easier. Um, so now that I've been using that within my business, right? If I could go back with what I have, I would start doing it this way, right? So I'm going to show you how to create a social media plan, right? And not just a social media plan, I'm going to help you create the content, right? I'm going to tell you what type of content you need to put out, from your hooks to your call to actions to how to get engagement, right? And attract people who are really interested and want to buy. All right. That's the main thing right there. You want to attract people who will buy your stuff. You know what I mean? So you don't just want any and everybody. All right. You don't want to go viral, right? You don't want to go viral and nothing happens. That's the worst feeling in the world. All right. So you might look at my channel, right? You might have even looked at other people's channels and you'd be like, yo, um, they only got a few thousand, or even some people even have a few hundred subscribers, but they're crushing it, right? Because they're not trying to chase views, they're not trying to chase virality, they're not trying to chase subscribers. They just trying to attract buyers. They trying to attract their ideal customers who are really, really searching and really, really qualified for their products. They're interested in it. They're ready to buy it. So I'm going to show you how to put out content, right? Um, so I'm going to also show you how to polish a funnel. If you don't even have a funnel, I'll show you how to create one, help you with the products, all of that stuff, set it all up. So when you do get the customers, you have a website to send them to where they can purchase stuff and you actually make money. Something's hanging from my face. So we're going to show you how to make your funnel set up. And I talk about my funnels and all of my content. So you're going to have the landing page where you can collect emails. You're going to have the payment page. You're going to have an order up, sell, down, sell, right? And then you're going to have the email campaign. You're going to have the thank you page and all that stuff to how you nurture people and convert them into buyers or repeat buyers. I'm going to help you learn your audience, right? So you are going to know who you're selling to. So when you go into this, you're not going into it blind and just trying to find some buyers. You're going to be trying, and you're going to absolutely know who you're trying to attract. And you knowing all this stuff is going to help you stay focused and stay in your lane of what you're trying to do. You won't be jumping from offer to offer or trying all these different things. You're going to stay within your lane and in your plan. And when you do that, it's going to lead you to attracting those people. It's going to pay off, right? It's just a matter of time. But you got to learn your audience. So when you learn your audience, then you're going to be able to build your audience. And that's where you're going to see, maybe you're not getting a lot of views, but the few people who are watching it are buying. The few people that are watching are comment, they're liking, they're sharing. All right. And that's all that matters. I'd rather have 100 buyers versus 10,000 subscribers and likes. All right. I want people that's gonna come in and purchase my products. That's what we're in it for. Right. So when you build your audience, like I just said, then you're gonna be able to monetize it. I'm gonna show you how to monetize your audience. And your audience might be a variety of people, but all within the same niche or whatever, a niche, whatever they call it. But I'm going to show you how to monetize those people. So like I attract beginners, I attract intermediate, and I attract people that have been doing it for a while, but they're just stuck. I'm going to show you how you can monetize all of those people up under the same strategy and plan that you have. And there's so much more, which is I'm going to show you and give you a sneak peek inside of this video, right? But I'm going to teach you about editing content, creating content that makes monies, all the way down to the thumbnails, the shorts, the posts, because the technical stuff, you guys, the technical stuff, I mean, a lot of people get stuck there, right? But that's just the least of your problems. And I'm going to make even that super, super easy because I'm going to do it with you. With all the stuff we got out now, you can have your store up and running in 10 minutes, all right? If I'm doing it with you, it's going to probably be even lesser than that, right? And plus I have a team. Like if you talk to some of my people, like there's some stuff we don't even dwell on, but like, yo, we just want to get through this. No, you can learn this on the way later. We just trying to get it set up, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm going to show you how to do it because that's important too. I want you to be independent, but we're not going to be putting all of our time and energy into some tech stuff, right? Because once you set it up, it's set up, and you rarely have to touch it again unless you make some changes or some tweaks. Okay. So first thing, I want you to understand, you are not going to be stuck on tech. All right. So if your problem has been tech, that is the least of your worries within these 90 days. We're gonna knock that out really, really fast. I want to get you to the money, so we're gonna focus heavier on your strategy and your plan to attract people to your website so you can make money. All right. That's the lifeblood of your business. All right. So we're not gonna waste a lot of time on no tech. All right. If I got to do it for you, we're gonna hurry up and move past it. If I got to get my team to do it for you, we're gonna hurry up and move past it. All right. We want to get into content, right? Putting out content that get people to buy your stuff. Okay. So I want to make that very clear. And I'm just going to give you guys a sneak peek of what it would look like if you were in here. So I'm going to show you, like, I got some videos lined up for within the next couple of weeks, and I'm just going to show you how simple and easy it is to actually like start getting your stuff out there when you have a plan. Like it's so simple. I'm going to even show you guys one of um, uh, my little plans that I have with executing whatever I'm trying to do, like the process of going it and going from idea to making money. All right. So I'm going to show you all of those as well. All right. So if you want a sneak peek and you definitely um, are on the fence or thinking about it, about joining, this is the video for you. Right? So we're going to show you how I do all of that stuff from beginning to end, and you're going to learn absolutely so much more inside the program. All right, so I'm just going to share my screen. I'm going to show you how easy it is. I come up with, like whatever I'm trying to do. So when I have the product and I get the product, you guys, I get the product from you. All right, so I don't just be sitting up. I don't want you guys to think that I'd be sitting here like, what can I create? I don't think about that. You guys tell me, right? You guys tell me what you need, and I create that product as a solution to your problems. So, like, I'm just gonna go inside one uh thumbnail. I mean, one video. All right, so let me see if I can share my screen. Uh, all right. So I'm sharing my screen. I'm going to show you like, all right, so this is a video, lazy side hustle to make money with $0. All right. This dropped, I don't know, a few days ago. All right. So it attracts attention. All right. So this is stuff I know, like, okay, all right, people, if they're telling you they love your thumbnail, good. All right, I'm doing something right. By the way, I'm going to show you how to do this. I do this with AI. Before I was doing it in Canva from scratch, stuff like that. I was even paying people to do it, but now like AI can do this super fast. All right. So this person commented, he says, I love the thumbnail. I say, isn't AI awesome? No, one prompt created these thumbnails for 5 videos. He says, what software do you use? Right. So I told him Nano Banana. All right. This is ideas for content. Right. So this is kind of new. This was like 3 hours ago. But if a lot of people were inquiring about this, I'm going to create a product of how I edit my thumbnails, how I create thumbnails in 5 minutes, and then do a mini um, digital product on how I do that. You know what I mean? And if I could go back, I would document everything. So I would already have stuff that's ready in case I needed to sell it that I didn't even know I was going to sell. Right. So I would just document stuff like I know I'm going to sell it eventually. Anyway, but we just use this as an example. All right. So let's just say you got a lot of people saying they're loving your thumbnails. What do you use? What do you use? All right. So all you would have to do is just like you would take this right here. All right. And hold on 1 second. I'm gonna make sure I don't have anything showing that I don't need to show. I'm gonna pause share and move this out the way. All right. So you can use Chat GPT. But I use Gemini. I use both. You know what I'm saying? But all you would have to do, man, I know there's a lot of prompts and stuff out there that people be using or whatever, But man, it's so smart, and especially the more you use these AI softwares like ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever you're using, the more you use it, it learns you, and then the less like techie you got to be with it. All right, so I'm just gonna put in a list. I created. Let me try it like this. I got a comment about how I create my thumbnails using Nano Banana. Please help me with a digital product idea that I could sell to these potential customers. Tell me what you need in order to do this. All right, it's like that simple. A lot of people can complicate it, and you can go as deep and thorough as you can. But when you're having a conversation, you're gonna do all that anyway. People create prompts so it can just do it all the first time. All right, but if you ain't on that level yet, right, you just talk to the AI. All right, it's smarter than you think it is. So here we go. That's fantastic. A comment like that is a direct signal that you have a monetizable skill and an audience ready to buy. All right, so it tells you what it is. Here's a digital product idea. The Nano Banana Creators Toolkit. This product directly addresses the two biggest challenges for content creators using AI for thumbnails: prompt quality and brand consistency under tight deadlines. All right, so the product name idea, the Nano Banana click-through formula, 100 plus prop templates for viral thumbnails. All right, there go your product. You can change the name, but it's giving you the product name. A digital downloadable package containing a PDF ebook, the core guide, or a spreadsheet, Notion template, the prompt library. All right. So it's gonna break this down and tell you how you could do it. Like if the click-worthy prompt library, uh, poor results, very optimized prompts. All right, that's the problem it solves. All right. And it's kind of giving you details. All right, the A/B test blueprint. All right, all this different stuff. All right. And here's what it's saying: what I need to help refine this product. Please tell me the following. What is your content niche? All right. So all you got to do is put one, people who want to quit their jobs and learn digital product sales. All right. Two, what is the defining style of your thumbnails? All right. And you can answer this basically what other creators use and have high CTRs for their channels within the same niche. Right? You ain't gotta be like all crazy with it, guys. And then three, what is the single biggest trick or technique to using your nano banana props that you think sets your results apart? All right, I'm gonna tell you a secret what I do. I share a thumbnail to a YouTuber, let's see, from a YouTuber who has a similar audience and topic from YouTube. That's all I do. I don't try to figure out. I just go see who's already crushed it on on that topic or close to that topic, and I give it to the AI to help me replicate it. And I even show you guys. All right, boom. Let's let the AI do its work. Comment down below if I'm giving y'all some sauce. We'll see who's in here. Boom. All right, we're gonna go back. All right. The core goal is to connect the pain of a job with the promise of a digital business. All right. Here we go. Common visual and design elements. All right. So it's giving you this information. Thumbnail breakdown for the example. Only share the thumbnail. I can give you a more targeted breakdown where here's what to look for. If you post a description of the thumbnail, I will analyze the hook, the emotion, the proof, and please share, describe the thumbnail you are interested in. All right. So this is it's just walking you through. All right. So like let's say you don't even understand this. All right. Let's just say I don't even get this. I don't even know what's going on. Say, hey, I would like for you to create a PDF Google Doc for me that I can sell that teaches users how to do this like me. Watch this. Here you go. Right? Boom, target audience. Boom, here's the PDF. Title and introduction. This document should be structured as a quick start guide focused entirely on speed, consistency, and results. Stop wasting hours in Photoshop. Your thumbnail is a billboard for your freedom. We'll show you how to build it in 90 seconds. The big promise, you will learn the exact prompt framework for creating high emotion, high proof thumbnails that drive clicks. All right. And then section one. This is all the PDF you could sell right here, what you're reading. All right. The consistent character formula, your face. The problem, generic AI images lack trust. Nano Banana solves the consistency by using your look. Show them how to upload 3 to 5 photos of their face showing different emotions. All right, so you can even do this in video too. Right, so it's walking you how to do this. And it's literally giving you the props. All right, so all of this stuff, right? This is your product you can actually sell. And then it tells you how to package and sell this product. Create the content in Google Docs, export it as a clean PDF. This is a high value guide because it it says this is hours priced at $17 to $27. Our sales page hook. If you get just 100 extra views from a better thumbnail, this guide will pay for itself. Stop paying designers $50 a thumbnail, get professional results in seconds. All right, so now you have your product, right? Look how easy we got that product. We got this product, all right, from all the people who was inquiring about it, right? So let's just say you're not getting, let's just say that you're not getting any comments, you're not getting any likes. How do I know what to create, Ronnie? Like I'm not getting anything. All right. This is a way you can see if you're not getting comments. All right. So we're gonna go to your video. So you have to put out some videos. You got to throw something out there. All right. Okay. Um, but we're gonna go to views and we're gonna put in, let's just say you're just starting out and your views are around 100. All right. So anything greater than 100. All right. I've been doing it a while. So let's just say you don't have as many as videos as mine. All right. But let's just say your videos average around 50 views, but then you get a video that's 500. That's something that they're telling you they're interested in. Even if they didn't watch your video sucked or whatever, but you got a lot of clicks, right? That thumbnail and that hook, what you failed in was the content. You lost them somewhere in your content. And that's a subject for a whole nother video. But what you did, what you learned, what your analytics are telling you is that people want to know how to sell for free, sell digital products for free with no ads. All right? They want to know how to do it for free with no ads. So that's what they was clicking on. That's what sold them. They just got the letdown in your video. But still, if you got 563 views and you average 50, 100, 70, this right here is telling you, hey, I want more of this. All right. So now you can go inside your analytics, right? Copy this. What did I do? Okay, boom. All right. And it's gonna get this title. All right. We're gonna go back to Gemini. All right. Create. me another digital product, Google, whoops, doc with this title that my audience is interested in. Colon, we're gonna paste that title. Boom. Here we go. Here's your digital product title right here. All right. Section 1, the zero ad mindset right here. Section 2, the 3-step perpetual traffic loop. All right. The triple threat right here. The automated sales page funnel, set and forget. All right. Bonus, nana banana for all of this, the visual proof. All right. It's even, you see how it's learning? It's suggesting this because it's relevant for this, because it's not paying for ads. Most likely it's organic, which means you're going to probably need thumbnails or something like that. And this is a bonus. Now you can sell this as a bonus, right? You can give it away or you can sell this. All right. Digital products look cheap. You need to make them look tangible and valuable. Show them how to use Nano Banana to create highly professional product mock-ups for their sales pages. All right. And then here's the prompt template. Boom. All you have to do is just download this. So, all right. So create this as a Google Doc I can download. See what happens. Okay, it says it can't create whatever. But all you have to do is just copy and paste it. How can I copy and paste it? All right, you come all the way down here. Copy. Right here, you click copy. Okay. You can also, a lot of people don't notice, you can sell this right here. You just can't delete it. Everything, this whole conversation, you can sell this and share and export it. This whole thing. Right? But that's how simple it is. Okay. So now you have your product. Okay. So now what do you do with this product? Create me a YouTube content plan to sell it. Look at this. It's so simple, you guys. All right, here's your content plan. Selling the no ad system. Your goal with these videos is to capture viewers at the informational and commercial stages of their search journey. Mandatory sales funnel checklist for every video. You must implement the triple threat sales hook for your product in all 4 videos to make the sale automatic. Pinned comment, description funnel, verbal CTA. The 4-video sales funnel sequence. Video 1, the problem pain point video. This video targets users who are actively spending money on ads and getting poor results. Imagine how those people are feeling. They spending money, wasting money, money going down the drain. They can no longer afford it, but they don't know anything else to do. And then they discover your content in YouTube, right? Or whatever platform you're on. It even tells you what thumbnail right here. Okay? It even tells you what thumbnail to your face looking straight next to a huge dollar amount in green, contrasting the scheduled Google metadata. Now watch this. All right, you have your videos. All right, I want to pause and I want to show you something. All right, so I'm gonna click this for the. I don't even need to do that for the thumbnail and video 1. Create a prompt for me to use to create it in Nano Banana. Here we go. All right. So here's a detailed prompt. Here's a detailed prompt to create the thumbnail for video focus on the boom. So where's the prompt? All right. All right. Generate a hyper-realistic YouTube thumbnail. Main subject, a male entrepreneur, late 20s, 30s, with a frustrated, slightly stressed facial expression, running his hand through his hair. He should be wearing a clean, modern t-shirt. All right, a blurred, dimly lit balloon. It's telling you all of this. This is the prompt. All right, this is the entire prompt. So here we go. You copy this. This is the prompt. All right, so now I'm in Nano Banana. Go back. All right, this is Nano Banana. So I'm gonna click chat, Nano Banana. All right, and I'm gonna paste that prompt here. All right, and I'm gonna click run, and Nano Banana is gonna do that. While it's doing that, we're gonna go back. Oh, look how fast that was. Look how fast that was. I thought it was gonna take a little while. All right, look how fast that was. There's your thumbnail. Now, one thing that I forgot to do was to make it 16:9, but all you would have to do is just tell it, hey, make this a YouTube thumbnail. 16:9 is the measurement. I just happen to know that because I make videos. That's how simple it is, you guys. And you can change this if you want yourself in here, all of those things. All of those things. You can put yourself in this image. You can create a fictional AI person like they just did, everything. Well, there's your thumbnail. You don't know how to create thumbnails, AI would do it for you. All right, so that's how simple it is. You're going to learn all of this stuff and more inside the 5K 90-day program. All right, you're going to learn all of this. All right, all of this is going to be here. And guys, I'm sharing my screen. I'm on my site. All you got to do is click on the link. I got it in the chat, and you can get signed up. We're going to be working together 90 days. 90 days. If you do everything I'm showing you how to do, you're going to learn a lot. But you should be uh, way ahead than where you were, and you should be making some money. You should be having, I don't care if you're not making any money and you only make $200, that's better than zero, right? Before you are making zero. Now, my goal is to get you to 5K, and I'm going to do everything in my power to get you there. But if you're consistently making 200, 500, $1,000 a month, you're better than you were, especially if you was at zero sales. Or maybe you've made that, but it's not consistent. Now you're consistently making it, right? If you could just pay your bill, pay your car note, pay your rent, whatever it is, consistently every month, you know this money coming. You don't have to worry about it. You're winning. All right? So now let's go back to this. All right, so we have our thumbnail. All right, create me a YouTube script for video 1. And you can do this for all 4. I'm just showing you an example. All right, here we go. Here's how to sell digital products on YouTube without paying for ads in 2025. Organic. Here's your thumbnail. We already created that. Here's your hook right here. This is you. I spent $5,000 on ads last year. $5,000, and I made back 4,800. I was literally losing money. It felt like I was just feeding my wallet into a giant online slot machine with no jackpot on sign. Now this right here, it knows me. So it's creating content based off what it knows about me. Yours is going to say something different. So if it doesn't know that you make money already, that you stopped ads, yours is going to say something different. But let's just say you haven't ran any ads, so you definitely don't want to lie. Just say, I never ran ads before. I only do organic content. All right, let's be true to you. I am just starting out. Can you create a script for me that resonates with me and my audience? See what it does. All right, here we go. How to sell digital products on YouTube without ever running an ad, the beginner's organic funnels. All right, here we go. When I first started selling digital products, everyone told me the same thing. You have to run Facebook ads. You have to learn Google ads. You have to spend money to make money. Honestly, that advice terrified me. I didn't have a giant budget, and I definitely didn't want to risk losing my startup money on complex ad campaigns. All right. It's telling you everything. All right. It's even telling you visuals in your videos. If you want to do B-roll, cut to a clean, confident shot of you. On-screen text, zero ad spin, 100%. So as you're saying these things, it's telling you the times when you can add it. All right. That's how detailed it is. And then look, if you're focused on organic content like I was, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you the exact system I built to get passive high profit sales for my digital products using only YouTube's organic reach. You can change it if you say, I don't want to use YouTube, use TikTok. Make it short form content. I don't want to use TikTok. I want to use Facebook. Whatever you want to do, you can change this. I'm only giving you an example of how simple this is. All right. Gone are the days when I first started, man. AI has changed the game. All right. Now you have your content. Okay. You have your content, all your videos. All right. At least 4 to get you started. All right. So now you just got to record them. All right. And if I were you, I would take a day and just record these 4 videos all, and then you will post them. All right. Schedule them to post. All right, but this is all I do. I'm just going to show you guys. So I'm going to say rewrite this without timestamps and use only text that I can read from a teleprompter. All right. And you're going to see why I'm doing this. All right, so it's changing it. All right, so it's breaking it down for a teleprompter. All right, teleprompters are what saved my life. So I'm not going to copy all of this, but basically you would copy all of this, right? So I'm just going to copy this. And this is a website called Big View. All right, and I'm going to get out of this. I had something, so I'm going to create a new project. Okay, so this is bigview.tv. All right, let me see if I could drop a link. It'll probably be in a link after the post edit of this video. All right, but you would just click right here. And this is free. All right, this is free. You can use a teleprompter. Now, right now, you're looking at me on my webcam. So I have a webcam, and most computers and laptops have a webcam. All right, but you would copy your script. All right, and you can actually record in here. Okay, I don't record in here. I use Zoom. All right. But what I use it for is to read. So right now, let's say like you're watching me on Zoom, but if I had my Zoom open and I'm recording on Zoom, I would be recording me uh, reading this content. Okay. And I won't even be looking at the camera. Okay. So I would be, when I first started selling digital products, everyone told me the same thing. You have to run Facebook ads. You have to learn Google ads. You have to spend money to make money. But this is how it works. You would just click read only, unless you want to do the read and record. And you can set up some settings depending on how big you want the text to be, all this other stuff. I'm not going to go through all that. It's really simple. But when you're ready, so imagine I'm already recording on Zoom. And then I would just click start. When I first started selling digital products, everyone told me the same thing. You have to run Facebook ads. You have to learn Google ads. You have to spend money to make money. Honestly, that advice terrified me. I didn't have a giant budget, and I definitely didn't want to risk losing my startup money on complex ad campaigns, yada, yada, yada. All right, when you're done, you just stop. All right, and then you stop the recording. If you're not recording in here, or like I would just stop Zoom. All right, now, this is the thing. I'm going to show you another site. So now I have this video. I recorded this video, right? This video is recorded. And now I would download that video. So imagine I just downloaded that video. And then there's a site I use called Captions. All right. Now, this isn't free, but it's $9.99. I think it's $10 a month. All right. I think. I think it's $10 a month. All right. But it's worth it. It speeds up the process. It saves me time. I think they got a free trial or something. You could test it out, but I think it's going to have a watermark. I'm not sure. All right. But anyway, once I have my video, right, I would just upload it here. So pretend I uploaded this video, right? And once I upload this video, then I'm gonna be able to make it. Uh, you will go over to automatic tools, and I will put eye contact. All right, so let me um let me go in here. I'm gonna go inside my editor, and I want you guys to see the difference of everything. So give me a moment. I'm gonna show you how this does everything. Let me pause the share, and I'm gonna go to a video. What is the laziest way to make money online? Well, in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how I earn passive income every single week. This is the easiest method I've ever. Now, if you can see me, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but if you can see, my eyes are reading. Okay, you can see I'm reading the teleprompter. So that, all right, you see how I'm pausing? Okay, I'm going to show you how I take care of all of that. And one of the ways I do that is captions. All right, so I would, for some reason, it's moving slow right now. But I would just click that. I would just once I upload the video, it's gonna remove. It's gonna make it look like I'm looking at the camera. So if I I can even show you guys a video. Let me see here. So we'll go to my YouTube channel, and we're gonna go to my channel. Let me see. I could probably just go to my analytics. Let me see. Just go here and just show you a recent video. All right, I'm gonna take that filter off. All right, so here's a video that's coming up soon, and now it looks like I'm looking at the camera. You see that little AI stuff in my eyes? Nobody notices that, but it looks like I'm looking at the camera. But this was done on that same teleprompter I just did, literally. All right. And the editing, all right. This is what I forgot to show you now. You can do this before or after. I like to edit the video before I fix my eyes and the eye contact, right? Um, Another software I use is called Gling. All right, so um, you will upload your video to Gling, and let me just give you an example. I'm gonna see if I can find a video. All right. Gonna see if I can drag it. Yeah. I already got this video in here, but when you upload the video, let's just pretend this is a raw video. All right, you upload it, give it a name if you don't already have one, and you click continue. It says cut the silences, cut bad takes, remove filler words. You can even add a like and subscribe button or whatever at given times. It does jump cut zooms. It can enhance the audio. So if you don't have a good mic, AI would do your audio. You can change the background. Like this background behind me is AI. All right. And you can have captions as you're talking. All right. You can do all of that. All right. But let me go back. I'm going to click cancel, and I'm going to show you guys um what it looks like on the inside. This is one I probably deleted, so it's no longer in my thing, but maybe, let me see. I'm gonna have to go back. Let me see. I'm gonna have to find a, just want to show you an example. All right, so you are when you're editing it, it's gonna take away all the bad takes from you. So that's already done. So imagine the video was raw, there was pauses, I messed up so many times. But when it gets here, when it's done with that, it's going to send you here in a matter of, like I say, less than a minute. Okay, depending on how long your video is, but it's going to send you here. And by the way, this is called Glean. The first one I showed you is called Captions. Before that, the teleprompter is called Big View. I'll make sure I have all those links for you guys at the end of this video. All right, by the way, I'm showing you just a fraction of stuff you're going to learn inside the 90-day program. There's so much more. I just want to give you guys a sneak peek, right? So you're going to learn so much. There's no way you can't make any money, right? Unless you just don't do anything, you don't execute, right? But anyway, let's say you click play and you're editing off of your text. And you can hear my voice. Let me see if I'm sharing. Share computer sound.
A high value,
right, maybe y'all
small,
can hear the
high value
sound now.
product that solves a real problem. Second,
All right. So when it got here, I uploaded the video raw. Just as you just recorded it, you upload it straight here raw. It's going to take all the bad takes out. All right. Now it's not perfect, so you want to go through it yourself and make sure everything looks good. All right. But it's going to eliminate all that hard stuff that you have to do in the beginning to get down to a good video, right? All your mistakes. So all you got to do is, let's say, right here, you messed up. As you can see it right here, I said phase one twice. So I'm gonna add all my mistakes back, and I'm just gonna go back a step.
days. Phase one is your first 1K.
All right, so you can see I messed up right here, and I said phase one twice. So all you would have to do is highlight it and then cut it out, and you just edited the video. Now this is what the pros use. They editing the videos, they doing all of this stuff. So if you don't want to have to do all of this stuff, then you want to use Glean. You're just editing what you say. It transcribes your video, puts all the text there, and you just take out or add or correct whatever was wrong. Okay? So now we go back to that point, you'll see here.
90 days. Phase one is your first 1K. This is all about getting your first product live.
Now your video is edited. All right, what more can this do? All right, let's say you don't want to just all be talking head video. Let me show you something. You can highlight something. So actual roadmap from going from 0 to 5K online in 90 days. All right, so what we're going to do is click add, and you can put an image or a video, but we'll do a video. All right, so now it's going to put a B-roll video, all right, of what it's reading from that, and you can just pick out the one that's most relevant. All right, actual map going from 0 to 90 days. All right, so if let's say this isn't good, all right, what you can do, put road map to making money. I'm just winging this. I'm not even sure. All right. So I'm just going to use this for, okay, this is a good one right here. So if you just want to add that, all right, so now it's going to be in that video. So we're going to go back a little spot. Let's see.
Spot now. Let me break down the actual roadmap to going from 0 to 5K online in 90 days. Phase one is your first 1K. This is
all right. So you see how long that is? So now we can click that right there, and you can shorten it. You can go actual roadmap, and you would just click correct. Nope. Add. All right. And we're going to put in that roadmap to making money. I spelled it wrong. All right, it gave me some different things this time, but let's just say we wanted to add this, and you see it's 22 seconds. All right, you can shorten that B-roll, right, and make it shorter. All right, or if you see shorter ones that you like, right? You can do that as well, but you can cut the B-roll to whatever length you want, all right? So if you just want to use the lady, all right, you see the B-roll pops up, and then you can actually change the length of it here, right here in the edit. So you can do a lot of stuff with this. All right. So now you have your video, right? It's edited, right? And you have a YouTube plan. You ready to roll, especially if you got your digital product. Like, what's stopping you? What is stopping you from doing this? Right? And this is I just wanted to show you guys just something that you have to look forward with. Right? I'm gonna walk you through how to do it, like everything that I do. The creation of the product, selling the product, a plan for the product, the content for the product, scaling the product, all of that stuff, how to get from 1K to 2.5K to 5K. You're going to learn all of that. And it's not as hard as you think. And it's even more so not harder once you see that you have somebody doing it with you that's already done it all. All right. So 90 days can really, really take you to a place to where you could not figure out how to get there. Like I said, I'll have the link in the description of this video. Right now, it's in the chat. If you guys have any other questions, please put them in the comments and let me know you're watching the replay. But yo, I just think this is one of the most no no-brainer things for anybody who's trying to do this and they've been stuck for a long, long time, right? It doesn't get any better from this. And there's so much more you're going to learn. I'm only giving you just a fraction. I just want to give you guys a sneak peek, but you're going to learn so much more, right, than just this in 90 days. In 90 days, you'll be a potential guru, right? I'm saying have the knowledge of a guru. You may not have reached true guru status, like made six figures or $1 million, but you're gonna have the knowledge to do so. And once you have that, then you're already a millionaire. You're already set, right? Knowledge is more valuable. You feel me? So yeah, I had so much fun, you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on the inside. And again, if you have questions,